What motivates me? Staying alive is one of them.
My kids, making sure I get home, I get to see them and spend time with them. Family, myself, the company.
You know, make sure everyone else around me, keep them safe as well. Make sure I do what I'm supposed to do.
But also trying to remember that the people around me that are out on the road with me want the same thing.
So I'm Jeremy Paradise. I'm the Director of Environmental Health and Safety. This program is here to incentivize and recognize drivers who are excellent, are safe, but more than safe, right? They're safe, their customer service is stellar, their presence in the community is stellar. They set the standard for what we want to achieve.
They're making a conscious effort to strive for excellence.
Is the job I do dangerous? Yeah, it's dangerous. If you drop a can on somebody, you could kill them.
I got friends like, oh, you just drive a truck all day. I'm like, oh yeah, okay. That's what you thinking, it's not easy.
I wish everybody could take a couple hours and ride around in one of these things and see what it's like to stop when somebody cuts you off, or what it's like when people don't pay attention and you have to do it for them.
Well, you got a lot of blind spots, so you gotta be careful what you're doing.
A lot of people like to walk behind your truck thinking that you constantly can see them. Even though there's a lot of blind spots in the truck, even though you have cameras, sometimes the people walk and you don't see them.
I haul 80,000 pounds. It takes a lot longer to stop 80,000 pounds than to stop an SUV.
I don't want to hurt anybody either.
If I'm not safe, I'm either gonna hurt somebody or kill them. I don't want to have to live with that.
It's risky out there, and these guys in this room right now are outperforming the general public exponentially. They are super safe.
I was servicing a stop in New Haven. I picked up the front loader, the container, the dumpster. I put it down. I saw the school bus that it was coming. I see the kids are coming, so I let them go. As I'm looking at the screen, I see something coming up into the picture and coming out of the picture, coming up and coming down. I'm like, oh, that's weird. So you know what, let me go out there and get out and check and see what's going on. So when I go out back, there's 3 kids. They were about 7, 9 years old. One is standing up, and there's one leaning down just playing with the strobe lights. That was very scary. But I got out and checked, so that would have been horrible for her all around.
So the program is geared for our drivers, right? The requirements are on a monthly basis, so we evaluate driver performance in a couple of arenas. One of them is they have to be on the road. They have to be performing their job. The second is they cannot have any preventable incidents. So that could be something as a vehicular accident, knocking over a mailbox, causing damage at a customer property. Third, they have to have excellent driving behaviors. What that means is they're not distracted, meaning talking on their phone, they're traveling at safe speeds. So these folks, again, they really model perfect driving behaviors.
I'm always thinking about my turning. If I can go at one stop and take a right instead of a left going there, I will do that. Or if I'll have to go down the road and come back to deliver a can, that's the way it needs to be done.
There's certain roads where they get smaller, so you slow down more. Sometimes I'll turn the bright lights on because it's a very small road. There's really no room to get a car around once you get to a certain point. So I try to give everybody the best chance of being able to see.
How far down can I see? How close can I see? And what's on my left to right and what's in back of me?
Always pretty much having like an out is more on the lines of don't put yourself up in a situation that you can't get out of.
You want to make sure you start out your day correctly, but as you're going throughout the day, anything can happen. So it's best to check again at the end of the day just to make sure that your truck is still in working condition.
Get out and check. I tell that to their drivers a lot. Just get out and check, and because that has saved my job multiple times. I cannot say one or twice, it's multiple times.
Pay attention to what the older guys are doing. That's how I learned.
They're teaching you to do it the right way, not to get injured. Don't take shortcuts.
If somebody's been here for 20 years, they're here for a reason.
If you're backing up, make sure you're checking your mirrors, your camera.
Pay attention to all your surroundings. Pay attention to everyone.
Be aware of where you are. If you're not familiarized with it, maybe go out and take a look at it yourself after hours and get familiarized with what's going on around there. And always be on the lookout for school buses, kids running out on the road.
Expect the unexpected when driving, because people do crazy things no matter what.
Always take your time.
Pay attention. Listen.
Cause it's not a car, so when you new to it, you just think that you could drive like, you can't drive like a car, you have to be more patient.
Always have a note. Don't go too fast.
Slow down. Don't be in a hurry.
Pay attention to what you're doing, and everything will be okay, as long as you're aware.
Watch everything, because you never know when you're in distraction, you do something bad.
Pay attention to what you're doing, take your time.
Take your time.
In this business, I realize trash is our life, but
it'll be there.
I drive safety because always I'm being focused in my job.
I like it my job. I like it my job every time. You know, every day, thank God, you know.
I think the fact that they treat the drivers so well puts the driver in a different mindset. Because I've worked for previous years, the 2 largest trash companies in the United States. And by far, USA is the smallest, but it's the best.
I've been in the business a long time, 31 years, and I've worked for companies that safety was not on the top of the list. And the equipment was awful. And we just barely had a pair of safety glasses or a hard hat, these guys are like top notch.
Well, I've never been in a place like this before, so, I mean, I think it's great, personally, and, they provide me with all the necessities I need, and the information I need to stay safe.
They're the players on the team. I'm just a coach. They're the players on the team. If they show up every day and do their job safely and productively, they're the ones who make it all happen. I mean, you could be a manager, you could be a safety person or whatever, but they're the ones that make it happen. If they don't make it happen, the whole team falls apart.
I mean, it's great to be recognized. It's just, again, it's part of my job. So, I mean, to be recognized to do your job is actually pretty cool, but it should be everybody, you know what I mean? Not just me. It takes everything. You get good equipment, we get good people behind us. It comes with the territory.
Great, awesome. Yeah, I'm smiling, smiling.
It's nice, it's definitely nice to know that you're appreciated for doing what you should be doing anyway, but to be appreciated for it is definitely, it's nice. That doesn't happen everywhere, so it's appreciated to be appreciated, it really is.
I mean, it's a good feeling. Somebody actually cares that, we're doing our job the way we're supposed to, so.
It's nice to work for a company that recognizes people that are here every day and do the job to the best of their ability, safely, instead of being bunched in with a bunch of other drivers that are sloppy and, screwing up all the time.
I like when they recognize all the effort we do every day. It's just not one day, every day we're trying our best, stay safe. Because every day is different, it's not the same.
It's awesome. I never had this before in the previous jobs. And now it's amazing.
I love it. Being recognized for anything is a great thing. But being recognized like this for doing my job makes it that much sweeter.
I've been in multiple companies and I never have gotten recognized. So it feels good.
Year 1, 2023 Banquet, ironically, we had 23 drivers qualify. 23 in 2023. 24, we went up to 38 drivers qualified. 2025, 42 drivers qualified. Excellence is contagious, right? So to me, you're going 23 to 38 to 42. That absolutely supports that statement. It's contagious. The behavior of excellence, the culture of excellence is repeatable. We have 21 drivers that are attending this banquet for the first time. In addition, we have 10 drivers that this is their second year qualifying. We have 11 drivers that have qualified 3 years in a row. So being excellent is achievable. It's repeatable.
At the beginning, it seemed like it was almost unattainable for the drivers. So you hear the grumblings, oh, nobody's gonna be in that. And then through the years, the group of qualified drivers has only gotten bigger. And being a part of the program, seeing the guys ask how did I do on drive cam today? And coming in and wondering if they got knocked out for something shows that they take the program seriously as well.
Year over year when we have this banquet, the next couple of weeks, the water cooler chatter at many of our dispatch locations are like, man, I couldn't get over that event. It was so beautiful. The food was excellent. The raffle was a blast. The grand prize was amazing. I can't believe a company and a culture commits that much to us, and they feel really proud and they want to share that with everyone. I think that's great. That's a great way to motivate individuals to meet that caliber of excellence.
If I could say something to the drivers, I would say, I'm proud of you. You deserve it.
Thank you for coming in and doing your job every day and coming home safe.
I want to thank the company. I want to thank all the managers, all the dispatchers, all the supervisors, all the maintenance folks. Without them and our drivers, I wouldn't be able to be here today. Thank you to the Antonacci family as always. This is an excellent experience. And with the commitment from ownership, we've really been able to grow this program, to add drivers to the program, and to make it an absolutely amazing night. So thank you, everybody.